You know, but the difference is I think with Muhammad Ali, with Lennox Lewis, you look back at their career and you can say, these guys fought everyone in their era. And right now, that seems to be a real struggle for you. I'm not saying it's your fault.
There's only Joshua left of my era. That's it. And you couldn't make him fight me if he's going to give him 50 million quid. I think
Joshua, Usyk and Joyce all pose interesting questions.
They're not my era. Usyk and Joyce are not my era. They come from a different era. They were still changing nappies when I was a champion. I was world heavyweight champion while they were boxing for a plastic cup. So they come from a different era.
Either way, I think it adds to your legacy. And when you talk about legacy...
But one thing that you underestimate, my friend, is I don't give one damn about legacy. Do you understand
talk about it a fair bit, though, right? You talk about being the greatest ever a lot.
I don't talk about that at all. Because when I'm finished from boxing, do you know what? I don't care about what people think about me or how many belts I won or what fights didn't happen. It's no interest. You go back to all the press conferences and see. No interest in legacy, no interest in being remembered, no interest in belts. Check it out.
Your last... Okay, I have heard you say this before, but I've also heard you say, I'm the greatest of all time many, many times. And to me, if that's not of interest of you... Why say it?
Because I am. I'd beat any man born from his mother.
But you haven't proven that, is my point.
You can't prove it because you can't go back in time and fight all the greats. You can only beat whoever's in front of you. I'm not saying.
Okay, well, I think...
what is it that you're getting at here anyway?
What I'm getting at is... I think the Chisora fight you're charging the great British public hard-earned money to watch this on pay-per-view, and when you've already beaten him twice and he's shown that he is nowhere near up to your level.
Twice, and people still paid for it.
I think Deontay Wilder is of a much more dangerous fight, hence why he put you down multiple times, whereas Chisora, he ain't going to put you down if he's in there with a hammer with you.
You know he can't put anybody down.
Well, I'm not saying he can't put anyone down, it's just he won't put you down.
How do you know that?
I don't believe so, because he struggled so much with you last time that the crowd were booing towards the end of the fight because it was so boring.
Styles make fights. Chisora's done what he's got to do. And no matter what you say or what people like you want to say about Derek Chisora, he's achieved more than in boxing and in fighting than 10 men like you could ever achieve.
I agree with you.
I'm not just going to let you sit here and slate somebody who's fought the best fighters of this era.
I'm not slating him. I just don't think he's good enough to be in there with you anymore. I think Derek Chisora is a legend of what you can achieve with war in your heart.
He's a top 10 rated fighter, and he's done a lot. He's done a lot in the sport, and he deserves this payday. And I'm willing to give it. And that's
is this about the payday for Chisora for you a little bit? Is this you sorting out an old mate a little bit? I know you gave him your word.
Chisora does what he does, and he fights people and he gets his wins, and he's had more lives than a cat. But it is what it is. I'll be fighting Chisora, and that's it. Look forward to it. And if you don't want to watch it, then please don't. And if you do, tune in. And if you don't want to buy a ticket, don't buy a ticket. And if you do, we let the rest of the 50 or 60 odd thousand that's already bought tickets. So
one last question about Usyk.
I beg to differ with you because there's already been over 60,000 tickets sold. So somebody's obviously interested in the fight.
Well, I think people are interested in you because you are great. And I don't dispute that for 1 second, Tyson. But what people really want is...
You can see where I'm coming from. I can't let you probably never had a fight in your life, run Chisora down. He's fought everybody.
I'm not doing that.
I cannot let that happen.
I'm just saying the facts are he's lost 50% of his last 15 fights and isn't at the level
he's fought
that you're
at. World level. And he fought what is now the unified heavyweight champion of the world in Usyk, pushed him all the way. So somebody who can't fight doesn't do that.
I never said he can't fight, though. What I'm saying is with his record right now, I don't think he should be getting a world title fight. And I think there's a potential in boxing for people to get badly hurt when they're mismatched. And I think that this is a mismatch.
I don't. I think the heavyweight fights and anything can happen. Don't write Derek Chisora off because you're only one punch away from victory.
If Chisora does it, I think the world would be happy for him. Even you. You'd be the one on the receiving end of it. Big thanks for taking the interview, Tyson. I understand where you're coming from. I appreciate you and Derek are legends of British boxing. All respect in that sense. And I wish you the best of luck, mate. See you next time. Cheers, mate.
I think you're a tosser, you little toss-top.
Thanks.
And I won't be doing any more interviews with you little toss-top bearded.
No worries, mate. Thanks very much.
Kiss my balls, you little wank. You little shit house.
Have you worked out how to close this phone? Are you alright?
Suck
Hit the button at the bottom.